Okay, hi, this is Victor, and before the first video, I'll go ahead and say this. I don't understand why the country is allowing a felon and habitual offender to run for Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Services. As a retired Navy veteran, I know that if any military retiree commits a felony, they could lose all benefits that they worked for. They could go to prison and be subject to fines and lose the ability to vote. So, allowing a felon and habitual offender to run for Commander-in-Chief of our armed services just makes absolutely no sense to me. Congress is failing the country in that area. Party affiliation does not matter. Someone there needs to grow a nerve and take a stand, because decades from now, some other felon from either party could use today's current events to justify their running for office. I don't want to see people be able to tell their kids, you could be anything, felon and president in America. It's unlimited, regardless of your criminal history or disrespect for the country's laws. After Meathead went into the White House in 2016, I posted a video stating I thought he did not have the character to serve in the White House and would be lucky to be there for 4 years if he didn't get impeached. If you search for my uploads, you should see that video as part of my list. In this video, you will see the many former MAGA voters and supporters talk about Trump not being qualified to be in the White House.
Donald Trump is not going to like this. Vice President Kamala Harris is blitzing the airwaves ahead of Tuesday's debate. She just released the following ad, and here's how she describes it. Take it from the people who worked for him. Donald Trump is a danger to our troops, our security, and our democracy. He should never again stand behind the seal of the President of the United States. Watch our new ad. Watch this compelling ad. Play it.
In 2016, Donald Trump said he would choose only the best people to work in his White House. Now those people have a warning for America. Trump is not fit to be president again. Here's his vice president.
Anyone who puts himself over the Constitution should never be president of the United States. It should come as no surprise that I will not be endorsing Donald Trump this year.
His defense secretary.
Do you think Trump can be trusted with the nation's secrets ever again?
No. I mean, it's just irresponsible action that places our service members at risk, places our nation's security at risk.
His national security advisor.
Donald Trump will cause a lot of damage. The only thing he cares about is Donald Trump.
And the nation's highest ranking military officer.
We don't take an oath to a king or a queen or to a tyrant or a dictator. And we don't take an oath to a wannabe dictator.
Take it from the people who knew him best. Donald Trump is a danger to our troops and our democracy. We can't let him lead our country again.
I'm Kamala Harris, and I approve this message.
In their very own words, those are the people who worked closest with Donald Trump. A powerful ad. Also, Vice President Kamala Harris's campaign just released this powerful ad highlighting her work building an economy from the middle out and bottom up. Play this clip.
This election is about two very different visions for our nation. One focused on the future, and the other focused on the past. When the middle class is strong, America is strong. Lowering the cost of living will be a defining goal of my presidency. I'll lower the cost of insulin and prescription drugs for everyone, and I will work to pass the first ever federal ban on price gouging on food. More than 100 million Americans will get a tax cut. We will end America's housing shortage by building 3 million new homes and rentals that are affordable for the middle class. Together, we will build an economy where everyone can compete and have a real chance to succeed. Now is the time to chart a new way forward. I'm Kamala Harris, and I approve this message.
By the way, this is all going up right now across swing states. They're pouring tens of millions of dollars behind this each and every hour right now until the debate. And here, Vice President Kamala Harris released this powerful ad that I think you will enjoy as well. Play this clip.
We all know costs are too high, but while corporations are gouging families, Trump is focused on giving them tax cuts. But Kamala Harris is focused on you.
Building up the middle class will be a defining goal of my presidency.
She'll make groceries more affordable by cracking down on price gouging. And she'll cut housing costs by taking on corporate speculators. Middle-class families build America. We need a leader who has their back.
I'm Kamala Harris, and I approve this message.
Then there are a lot of other groups right here who are doing some incredible work, like the Republican voters against Trump. They took out an $11.5 million swing state ad blitz, with this ad highlighting former Trump voters who are now voting for Vice President Kamala Harris in 2024. This is airing in swing states ahead of the debate. Play the clip.
I'm a two-time Trump voter.
In 2024, I cannot support Donald Trump.
Trump is 100%
responsible for January 6th.
His treatment of women is just disgusting.
Trump called servicemen suckers and losers.
If Trump has a second term,
It will be much worse than the first.
Kamala Harris is a prosecutor.
He's a convicted felon.
in 2024.
I will be
proudly voting for Kamala Harris.
Republican Accountability PAC is responsible for the content of this advertising.
And then, of course, our friends at the Lincoln Project out with a bunch of new incredible ads. Like this one, it's called Cruel. Play the clip.
Hope, Gus, and Gwen, you are my entire world, and I love you.
Some say of Donald Trump and the MAGA movement that the cruelty is the point. They're right. When Governor Tim Walz took to the stage at the DNC, he showed us not only a proud vision for America, but a deep love for his family. Building an America that's better, more compassionate, is personal for Tim Walz, whose son Gus has special needs. Gus exploded with love for his father after he took the stage.
The camera caught him so incredibly proud of you, so emotional, saying, "That's my dad."
I'm grateful I got to experience it, and I'm so proud of him.
It was a wonderful moment for any decent person watching. But MAGA is anything but decent. Insults, mockery. These are the voices of Trump's enablers, the people who make up Donald Trump's movement. What kind of people taunt a disabled child? Trump's people. It's time to ask, is this who you are? Is this how you're raising your children? Is this what you want from a president?
Talk about time.
See, now this video accurately displays Meathead's behavior while he was in the White House. Meathead has no plan, no vision, and no opinion. If he should express one, a staffer probably told him what it was or gave it to him. Vice President Harris has provided a high-level overview of her intentions for America, and we need a person with the clarity, knowledge, and experience and leadership ability that she brings. Now, if you look at the screen at this moment, you'll see, yes, I found an alternative spelling to a specific word, but it is pronounced exactly the same. Thank you for watching.